Hello folks, I have a Craftsman GT 5000 tractor that has a steering problem. There are many videos out there that describe fixes. I found one, a fix that's fairly easy, and I decided to film it. I've been watching YouTube a long time, and the assistance that these videos give people is innumerable, and I can't thank you guys enough for the videos that I've watched. Everything from fixing kitchen sinks to tractors, to motorcycles, to cars, to anything and everything. You name it, it's on YouTube and it's out there. And there are good people out there that video what they can do and how they fix things. And you guys are great. So I decided to fix my tractor and tape it, because it's kind of a different way of doing it. And I'd like to extend my thanks to all you YouTubers that do this kind of stuff, because you guys have helped me incredibly. So thank you very much, and I hope this helps you guys. It's my first video, so I apologize for any hiccups. You know, be gentle with the comments. Thank you. All right, here you go. Okay, folks, if you have a Craftsman garden tractor, you probably know what steering problems are all about. This one is no different. It's model number 917-273-080, and I had the same problem. You look at some of those teeth, they're chewed, and my steering would go out, usually at the wrong time. This is the old steering arm, and these look okay. Anyway, investigating it, I found out that the bracket that all of this goes onto, the hole for the steering sector gets rounded out. And when it gets rounded out, it flops around, and that's what causes your steering issues. So, after watching the videos on the internet and seeing some very clever fixes for this, I decided to go a little bit different way. I went out and got some 1-inch DOM, and I drilled out the inside just a little tiny bit with a 3/4 inch, and then I used a 1-inch to drill out these holes. The reason I did that is because on these new ones, if you have the 3/4 inch, goes on there with little to no play. And this is 2 7/8 inches long. My plan, and I've already pre-tested it, I've already drilled these holes out with a 1-inch drill bit. Yeah, that wasn't all that fun. Slip this in here so it engages both holes. It does, honest. There. Now, I've got a welding edge right here, welding edge right here. The plan is to put the steering sector back in, screw it down on top, make sure everything articulates. Once I know it articulates, everything is straight, I'm going to come in here and tack the insides. There. I'm going to tack in around the insides, around here and up here. Once I get those tacked, I'll pull everything apart and then come in and do tack finish welds right in through here very gently, and then grind it flat. And then if there's room on top, I may go up there and do that as well. So just a piece of 1-inch pipe, drawn on mandrel, So it's nice and smooth inside, it's nice and smooth outside, it's consistent sizing, 1-inch drill bit to drill out the flanges that come on these things, and then you'll restore the fit of the articulation, I'm sorry, of the steering sector. And once you get it put in there, and I'm telling you, once you get it in there, there is zero, I mean zero play. Once that gets locked down on top with the bolts up here, and if you've ever done this, you know what I'm talking about. There's zero play here. So that's what I'm hoping happens. Anyway, I know there's a lot of videos on the steering sectors and whatnot, and that bracket is no longer made. So it's either go out and find another bracket or modify it. So I decided to modify it, and that's the simplest way I could think of to modify it. All right, well, if you are doing it, good luck, and have some patience and a really big drill bit. Okay, so I saved you the agony of watching me do it all, but I've mocked it in. I've got, you can barely see it in there. There's my stack of nuts and bolts. The 2 machine washers goes around the circumference of the shaft, and then the other washers seat on top of the shaft, or seat down toward the shaft, and the bolt holds it all in. And you can see the spacer right there. It's all in place. Hasn't tack welded yet, just making sure everything works. We can take this there. That's very minuscule compared to what it was. I'm sure that'll get better once I tack everything in and hold it down or bolt it down. Anyway, the steering rod turns freely, and it looks like it's going pretty good so far. I'll get right back to you. Okay, folks, it's all done. Remember, this is an old tractor. It's nothing glorious, but it works. So even just sitting still, the steering system articulates, and it's nice and tight, and there's no issues whatsoever. So that is just one quick fix for that problem. These things wear, they get old, and get torn up.